Introduction to the color. The color is one of the most important ingredients in the design. In this lesson, you will learn to style using the colors. The CSS property used to apply a color to text. So text is used the color just, and then the most common colors have names. You will learn to use the colors with names and even without names using the color models. The code or CSS to make level 1. So H1 is headline, H1 is a headline, and W is a color text. Then continue. The label complete. This is the design. The color is a text is a green, and background color is black. Okay, so it is a complete. So it is a color model is away represented and recreating real colors using the code. RGB is one of the most used color model. What do you think the RGB stand? So you know, R for red, G for green, and blue. So RGB color, the 255 is starting, and then 00. It is a 3 parameter in bracket. The first 255, so it is a red color. Middle of 255 it is green, and end of 255 it is a blue color. So and all of 2 to 5 is white color. So what is a black color? So here is the scene. RGB model creates the color by combining different amounts intensity of a red, green, and blue, each ranging from the 0 to 255. RGB is what is the color? It is a white. If it is a 000, so what's color? Black. So here is a first is a red, second is a green, and third is a blue. Remember that. Match the RGB representation to the color. So it is a 255 of all 3 parameters is a white color, and then 00 is a black, and all it is a yellow. Then by adjusting the level of red, green, and blue, almost any color can be produced. The RGB values are enclosed in the parentheses and separated by commas. Complete the CSS. Here is RGB and comma and color. What's color? No. The minimum value is 0 and maximum value is 255. The each amount or intensity of red, green, and color. Blue is range 0 to 2. RGB model can also be represented as hex code. The hex code are shorter. Run the code to see the how hex code are used. So here is C hash FFF and FF9595. Its background color is pink pinch, and FFF means white color. Hash BBF EFT, so it is a red color, green color, and blue color. Hex codes start with a hash symbol, followed by 3 pairs of character. each representing the intensity of red, green, and blue accordingly. So select the correct hex. So hex is 6 character, means 3 pair of character, and starting to the hash. Each character in a hex code can have one of the 16 possible values spanning from the 0 to 9 and extending to the letters A to F. The each pair ranges from 00 least the instead intense to the FF most intense. The double F is equivalent to the 255. Represent the number in the hex system is more efficient. Only two digit per color are needed. Match the color. So we know the first FF is a red, hash FF, and 40. Then middle is hash 0 FF, then hash 40 and FF. Remember that. Button. So make the text to the button color is a blue. So here is a blue color, hash 40 and FF and curly bracket. 00 means here is a black, all are F is a white, and starting FF is a red. The color models and codes are needed because there are too many different colors to have different names. Display the device like your phone screen are made of tiny picture elements known as a pixel. Each pixel can emit a combination of red, green, and blue light to produce any color in the RGB model. So what you learn in this lesson? The awesome. You learn that RGB is a color model for accessing a wide spectrum of colors. The RGB uses three values representing the intensity of red, green, and blue. The hex code makes the representation of color shorter. In the next chapter you will learn the control the size of elements. Okay, thank you. Here is lesson completed, awarded.